Good day, podcast community. You're on the webinar 6 Secrets of the Most Successful People. Brendon Burchard is my mentor, and so I want to share with you the agenda. So the agenda is why most people fail, the science of high performance, by surprising results, the 6 pillars, the game plan, and last, can't see it. How you get out of there? Oops. No. Okay. Now, oops. Let me see if I can hold on here. Let me go back. I don't know why this thing is. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, okay. Our quest. What do the world's high performance, most successful, most fulfilled people do differently? Because clearly it's not easy. 3 huge, awful, debilitating problems: fear, fatigue, and frustration. How do the world's most successful people overcome fear, fatigue, frustration, and implement the right strategies and habits to dramatically advance their lives and careers? Well, that's what we're about. But first, housekeeping. No, sorry, there's no replays. Yes, there'll be a Q&A at the end. And yes, there'll be a giveaway tool. And yes, you can post your questions in the chat, but we might not see them until the end. Skepticism is awesome. It's cool to question anything and say, just get, is this true or important in my life right now? Ask, what would happen if I really focused on this area? Think beyond yourself. How might improvement in these areas help me? But most my family, team, career, mission, and overall goals. Who will this won't help? The naysayer guys who know everything, but they don't have the discipline to truly implement consistent and excellence. The excuse guys who always find reasons not to take action. The fear guys who won't try anything new. And I don't want to change guy who is trapped. Back to our quest. What do the world's highest performing, most successful, most fulfilling people do differently? Well, what's not working, you probably already do this stuff, which leads to the initial success, but not significant for the long term. Starting. Okay. Stick with it. Be grateful. Practice a lot. Focus on your strengths. Be passionate. Work hard and start. How do you reach the next level while avoiding burnout and false obligations? And that's what I want to do today. So what I want to teach you today, based on the world's largest study of high performers, the science of high performers. Brendon Burchard, about the study. You probably know of Brendon. He's a 3-time New York Times bestseller. He's the CEO of High Performance Institute, 10 million fans on Facebook, 200 million video views, ranked number 1 of the most influential leaders in personal growth by Oprah Winfrey Network and Success Magazine. And he's the world's leading high performance coaches by Forbes. The study began to answer these questions. Why do most individuals and teams succeed more quickly than others and sustain that success over the long term? Of those who pull it off, why are some miserable and others happy on the journey? What motivates people to reach higher levels of success in the first place? What kind of habits, training, and support to help them to improve, continue to improve. How the High Performance Institute found these answers. Out of 1 million high performance assessments, 300,000 organizational employees, 1.6 million online students, 2 million newsletter subscribers, 10 million Facebook followers, 100 million video views. They did a global study. They structured it one-on-one interviews. They accumulated the data, academic literature review, coaching insights from 3,000 plus high performance coach sessions, and they empirical results from training. Okay. Which performance variables help people achieve long-term success in their success the most? 100 plus performance variables. Here's what habits are: deliberate, observable, malleable, trainable, and effective across domains. And the 6 habits are: seek clarity, increase productivity, generate energy, develop influence, raise necessity, and demonstrate courage. The Institute defined high performance this way: succeeding beyond standard norms, consistently over the long haul, while maintaining well-being and positive relationships. The Institute defined high performance this way: I feel like the fully engaged joy and confidence that comes from giving your absolute best. The findings, not what most people think. High performance is not strongly related to age, gender, nationality, intelligence, personality, strength, creativity, empathy, and years of experience or compensation. It's all about strength. Either you can have all the strengths in the world, but without the right habits, you don't get anything done. High performers do not report work on their strengths any more than any other people do. The question they ask is less often, who am I? What am I good at? And often ask, what is required to be of service here? And how can I grow into that or lead others to deliver the service? So what? The real questions become, how do high performers get that way? How do they develop those habits? And how do they keep growing and succeeding long term? The most surprising results. Okay, we don't have a slide here, but let me tell you. The 3 things I got out of it: high performance. I was focused. It was accountable each day. Every week I felt I got better because it's a structured program built on the 6 habits. The 6 habits are proven to be the ones that move the needle. Not 12 habits, not 20 habits, but 6. That's through research and the Institute. For me, started off with a coach, then I got certified, then I became a certified coach, met a gentleman up in Columbus, Ohio. Now he's my coach, getting phenomenal results because the system works and it's a high performance mindset that creates results. So enough about me. The real question remains, how did high performers get that way? How do they develop those habits? And how do they keep growing and succeeding long term? Okay, the 6 pillars. The answer is successful people sought breakthroughs and training and coaching in 6 critical areas, what we call the high performance pillars. They have to master these: productivity, people, psychology, physiology, presence, and purpose. Those are the 6 that get you into a high performance mindset. Now, See how you measure up and see how fast you can dramatically improve. Okay. Psychology. Am I living my truth? Do my thoughts serve me? Do I feel confident and joy and I wanted that I wanted at this stage of my life? What three words really define who I am as a person? And am I living those words congruently and consistently? Physiology. Do you feel extraordinary levels of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual energy? Am I sleeping, eating, exercising, hydrating? That's good. Let me hydrate. Gesturing and speaking with enough passion to generate the emotions and power I desire. Productivity. Am I doing my life's work or am I just busy work? What would it take to 5x my productivity each week? What major projects must I achieve in the next 90 days with absolute excellence? People. Have I developed the people skills needed to serve and lead? Can I influence and persuade people to believe in me, buy from me, follow me, invest in me, support me? Am I a role model for my family needs? Am I the role model my family needs me to be? Present. Am I fully engaging in life? What am I avoiding? Who needs me to show up on my A game? And what would life feel like if I was more of that now? Purpose. How do I stay my unique path despite all the distractions? How do I know what the path really is? When should I quit something versus stick with it? What makes me feel guilt fully alive and so I can give? Your game plan. Okay. So how important are the 6 areas of your life? They are everything, right? So what's your next step in improving? Let's find out together. Let's spend 60 minutes with you driving your goals. And in each of these areas, more. Let's create a plan. Okay. Now let me see if I can put something together. Hold on here. I'm going to put something up on the screen. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Yes, here I go. Okay. All right. So what are you going to do? To take action, let me put here we go. Schedule a strategy session with me. My number is 404-428-3006, but go to my website, petekane.me/SS. This strategy session is 1 hour, and it'll help you to clarify and to see if you're ready. I mean, sometimes people are not ready to get in a journey like this. But if you are, schedule it. Okay, let me see here. Let me take this off so you can see it. Giveaways. All right. We have something special for you, but I want you to call me. Call me direct, 404-428-3006. We'll put something special to those who schedule a strategy session with us. I want to thank you. My name is Pete Kane, and I am a high-performance coach helping you to perform at the highest possible level. I hope we have an opportunity to serve you and be with you to help you get the most out of your life. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.